Hey guys, so this video is a DIY gel manicure and I'm using the gelish colors from the Nail Hands in Harmony, and the color that I'm going to be using today is light pink. If you're interested, let's get started. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to give yourself a manicure. So you want to make sure that you trim your nails to the length of your choosing, and length that you feel comfortable with. And you want to cut your cuticles and push them back if you do. And we're just going to start filing. You want to make sure that you file and shape your nails just to get rid of any sharp edges. So go ahead and shape your nails the way that you prefer. And the next thing you want to do is you want to buff your nails. And you want to make sure that you buff your nails every single time before you do a gel manicure. This is going to allow the bond to soak well into your nails, and it's going to allow the polish to stay for a longer period of time. So you want to make sure to always buff your nails before you apply any gel manicure on. So I'm just very gently buffing my nails. I'm going to do that to all of them. And also you want to start with an even nail palette. You don't want any ridges or any chipped nails or anything like that, any imperfections, any bumps. So you want just a smooth palette so the color can look nice and smooth. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab a piece of this paper towel, and I don't suggest using cotton pads for this because we're going to be wiping off all the excess and any dirt or impurities we might have on our nails, and we don't want any lint or anything to end up on our nails. We want a really nice, clean, smooth palette. So for me, I thought that the paper towel worked best, but you can use whatever you have. So, and this solution is called the Cleanse, and this came actually with the kit that I bought. So after you file and buff your nails, you just wipe all the excess off with this solution, and it's gonna leave a really nice clean nail. Okay, so I'm just going to do that to all my fingers, wipe everything off, and then we're going to move on to the bond. Now this bond, this step you do right after you have buffed your nails and cleansed them. So you're going to take some of the pH bond, and this is a quick absorbing solution, so it's not a polish, it's not meant to be glossy or shiny or anything like that. It's just a bond. So you're gonna put this on each nail, and you want to do you want to make sure you coat the entire nail. And if you notice that it dried up completely, that's fine. It's supposed to happen. It's just a bond. It's not an actual polish. This is gonna help the polish adhere. Once we do go and start polishing, it's going to help it adhere. And what I like to do is I like to, even when I'm using regular nail polish, I like to coat my entire nail, and then I like to seal in the ends. I just find that it makes my polishes last longer. So yeah, just go ahead and apply this to your nail and make sure that you seal the ends. The next step is the foundation gel. Now this is kind of like the base coat, and this is kind of a thick gel, so you want to be very careful with this, and you want to do a thin coat. So see how thick that is? So I'm just going to wipe my brush really well and just do a really thin coat. You don't want to do too much of this because it won't look right. It'll look kind of like if you had acrylic or something if you put too much on. So you want to do just a very thin coat on all of your nails, and remember to seal in the ends. So once you have applied the bottom of your nail all the way to the tip, you seal in the ends. And this is really going to help your color stay longer, and once we move towards the end where we have to wipe off the tacky finish, you'll see how you get an even distribution of color by sealing at the ends. So I'm just going to apply the foundation gel to all of my nails evenly, and make sure, you guys, that you're very careful with this application and you don't get any of this on your cuticles. You don't want to get any color or foundation gel or top coat or anything on your nails, because we are going to be setting these in the UV light. So once you set them, if you have any residue on your cuticles, it's gonna stay and it's gonna harden, and it's just a pain to try to remove. So you're gonna have to take it off completely and then start all over again. So now I'm done applying the base coat to all my nails. I set it in the light for 1 minute, and this is what it looks like. It's a very glossy, clear, very shiny look, and it has hardened. So after we do the foundation coat, then we move on to our color, and this color is in light pink. I really like this color. It's very soft, very girly, and since this lasts anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks, this is something that I don't mind wearing for that long. So, and again, this, you want to do a thin coat. The polishes themselves, the actual colors, they're not as thick as the foundation gel. And this color in particular, I don't know if it's because it's a light color, it's a lot more watery than my other colors that I have. I have other darker colors. So again, you want to coat your nail completely and be very careful not to get it on your cuticles. Like I said, when we set this, if you have anything on your cuticles, it's going to be a little tough to remove. And don't forget to seal in your ends, you guys. Always, always, always seal in your ends. Now, if you get any smudges or anything, if you end up with a little bit on your cuticles, it's okay to go ahead and remove it, but make sure you do it fairly quickly, and make sure you do it before you set it, because once you set this in the light, that's it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the polish to all of my nails using a very thin, even coat. And it's up to you how many coats you want to do, how dark you want the color. This color in particular is not very dark. It's a very light pink, and it's shimmery, it's glittery. So it's not going to be very dark. I did 2 applications of this. Okay, so again, there I am sealing in my ends. You want to make sure to seal in your ends. Now see here, I got a little bit on my cuticle, so I'm just going to go ahead, run my nail through that, or if you have a little stick, a toothpick or whatever, you can go ahead and wipe that off. And then since I've set all my nails, once I run my nail through the edge that I got a little polish on, I tap it. I like to tap it. I don't rub it off. I like to tap it off on my paper towel or whatever it is that you're using. So there it is. I've actually done 2 coats here, and I set my nails. And once you apply the actual polish, you want to set it for 2 minutes. So for every coat that you do, you want to set it for 2 minutes. And I suggest doing your 4 fingers first. You set that for 2 minutes, and then you want to do your thumb finger, and you set that for 2 minutes. because if you put all 5 fingers in, it won't set. Your thumb will never set completely. So you have one side that's set and the other side is still wet. So after you apply your polishes, the next thing you want to do is you want to top it off with the top coat. And this again, you apply the same way as you would apply the foundation gel or the nail polish, the actual color itself. And you want to make sure you apply an even layer to all of your nails, seal in the edges, and this last part you want to set for 2 minutes. And there you go. That is the finished product. You have a perfectly glossy, smooth manicure. But we're not done yet. The very last part that you want to do is you want to grab another piece of paper. I'm just going to rip another piece of my paper towel. And I'm going to take some of the cleansing solution again. And I'm going to moisten my towel with it. You want to make sure that you saturate it like that. And go ahead and rub the tackiness off of your nails. The top coat leaves the tackiness on your nails. And don't be afraid to rub. The polish will not come off. It won't smudge. There's no need to worry, because once you've set, it's set. You have a perfectly manicured set of nails. But you do want to remove the tackiness, because it does leave a tackiness and you just, there's no way around it. You have to remove it. So go ahead and rub gently each nail with the cleanse until you have removed all tackiness and you are left with a smooth, soft, glossy nail polish. And this is going to last you 2 to 3 weeks. And there you go. That's the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Questions, comments, you know where to leave them. Thank you guys for watching.